Good afternoon. I'm Ed Poswoli, President of Tripp Scott, and thank you for joining us on another one of our series of webcasts. Today I'm joined by my fellow director, Jordana, Jarjura. Welcome.
Thank you.
So give us, the viewers, a little background about the type of law that you practice.
I'm a government affairs attorney. My primary practice areas are government relations, land use, government procurement, and government regulation.
So talk a little bit about government relations, because it's kind of an innocuous term. What exactly do you do on behalf of a client?
Basically, anytime one of our clients has an issue with local government, whether it's government regulation, whether it's a land use issue, land development issue, whether it's seeking a contract, they would utilize our services to help navigate the process and the discussions with the local government. I always like to say before it gets to litigation, hopefully we could resolve it politically.
And the group that you work with, who else works with you inside the Tripp Scott?
I've returned to my colleague Stephanie Toothaker. Her and I first worked together many years ago, and we've rejoined each other. We also, our practice includes Dan Taylor, Matt Scott, and Senator Scott, and yourself.
When you say avoiding litigation, what are we looking at? What kind of solutions are we looking at? Political solutions that are acceptable to a municipality or a county government?
I think a lot of land use attorneys limit their practice to land use, but you know, you're dealing with the exact same parties, the exact same city staff members, the exact same commissioners, county commissioners, city commissioners. So why not also utilize those relationships to help other clients that have similar needs that need to navigate through the local government process?
Now, you've also ventured into politics directly. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, last January I decided to run for City Commission up in Delray Beach, my hometown, and I am the Deputy Vice Mayor of the City of Delray Beach. I felt because of my practice area I was uniquely qualified to assist my city in a lot of its issues, whether they're procurement issues, land development issues, or regulatory issues. I think it's a nice fit because I get to see it from both the private sector and the public sector. And to my clients' benefits, I also get to learn how it's done on the inside and how
kind of a different perspective.
A different perspective, and I think it's definitely been to both my city's benefit and to my clients' benefits.
And so let's talk a little bit about the economy and where the business is coming from in, say, South Palm Beach, because many of our viewers are really Broward County Central. But in South Palm Beach, how does that compare to Fort Lauderdale?
Well, I think in South Florida, we're, the Tri-County, we're a very regional area, and we have a lot of the same issues that Fort Lauderdale and Broward County has. I think what's different about Delray Beach is that it's a much smaller scale than the city of Fort Lauderdale and the type of development that I'm used to handling, the type of contracts that I'm used to handling. But other than the size and the scale, it's all pretty similar.
But the development of, say, Atlantic Avenue, that's been a big boon for the city.
Yeah, it's been a huge boon. I mean, the city's changed significantly since when I was first in high school there. It was a lot of growth in a concentrated area in a short time period. So we are going through some growing pains now where we're trying to maintain the character of our city, but still encourage the economic that development brings to the city. We are right now going through revisions to our land development code to try to make sure that they're clearly defined and objective. And I think my experience in other municipalities and the count in Broward County assists me with improving those revisions.
And so let's talk a little bit about the law that you practice today. Where do you see yourself, 3 to 5 years from now in the practice?
They say, it's not your job if you like what you do, right? I really enjoy local government. My uncle was a mayor for 10 years, and I couldn't think of another practice area that's more suited for me. I love the relationships that it brings, the subject matter, my clients. So I see myself practicing in this field for many years to come.
And give everybody the idea, where in geographical scope would your practice area?
Well, my practice for the past 9 years has been concentrated in Fort Lauderdale and Broward County. I really made a concerted effort, because I'm from Palm Beach County and Delray, to grow my practice down here. Now that I have those relationships and have established myself here in Fort Lauderdale, my intent and goal is to grow that northwards to my hometown, to Boca Raton, to Palm Beach County, and to Delray Beach.
And why Tripp Scott?
Tripp Scott is one of the unique firms that understands that practicing law and politics sometimes goes hand in hand, and that we could service our clients better when we look at that holistically rather than separately.
Well, I wanted to thank you on that note. I will say that on behalf of the law firm, we are so excited to have you here, and our future is bright because you're going to be a big part of it. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.